guys. Mike Gross here at rockinguitarlessons.com and youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. Rocking Guitar Lessons, but you know what? I decided partway through we're going to be mixing it up. So I did a bass lesson for you guys. This will be the first drum lesson. There's not going to be a lot of them yet. I just want to put one out there of each. But do subscribe because down the road they're going to they'll be more frequent. I'm going to take it that you're brand new on drums here, and you know, actually I'll stay sitting here instead of hiking. You got your snare, which mine needs to be replaced. Tom 1, Tom 2, or they call small tom, medium tom, floor tom down here. I have a double pedal, you know, for like the that type of stuff. We got a crash, a ride, and hi-hats. Alright, so let's jump in. I'm going to start you with this, the first beat that I learned. I also call it the ACDC beat. But we got to start somewhere. We all learned this beat at some point, so I'm going to show it to you guys. I was just kind of jamming out at the beginning. We'll progress as we move along. So, the first beat, and you can play this over tons of stuff. This is the beat to like Back in Black from ACDC. It's been used by everybody. If you've been playing drums even for a couple months, I'm sure you know this beat already, but like I said, we all start somewhere. My son, when he plays, he's amazing, by the way. He should be out here. Actually, I'll do that down the road. But he's right-handed, but he'll play with his left hand on the hi-hat, right hand on the snare. Some drum teachers would say that's wrong. I'm not a teacher that's like that. If you're adapting towards one way more than the other, I'm cool with that. Go with what you're comfortable with. Okay, so, but I play it the way most people would. I'm doing matched grip, you know, like this. This traditional where one is offset. If you don't, like a lot of jazz drummers will do that. But Def Leppard's drummer, Rick Allen, plays like that. This is how I learned it. So, you're going to cross your right hand, hold the sticks, you know, this is the butt end. The booty, the big booty. And the tip up here. Hold them kind of like this. I'm not going to overanalyze that. But see how much I've got showing there? Don't grip them tight. You know, even doing this and hitting pillows, I remember doing that as a kid. You'll start to adapt a natural feel for that. So, let's jump into beat number 1, the ACDC style beat. You're going to hit the kick drum. Oh, I didn't explain that earlier, huh? You're going to hit that with the hi-hat together, okay? So we got, okay, after that, hit the hi-hat by itself. And I'll show you adjustments. You can adjust your hi-hat, you know, open or closed. But you're going to hit together by itself, then the snare and hi-hat together. Yuck, the snare is bad. I need to tune it. And then the hi-hat by itself. That's all it is. Now, that's how I want you to think of it. Memorize this stuff. Most drummers aren't looking at a chart unless you're with an orchestra or something. You know, try to memorize these things. And this is an easy one to memorize. Together by itself, together by itself. Together by itself, together by itself. That's beat number 1. Let me play it up to tempo. With open hi-hats. You know, you'll be surprised how many bands use that beat. So we'll have we're going to stop there. That's the first drum lesson on here. So we have the bass, one bass and one drum. It will grow down the road. I need to get back to guitar. I got a lot of requests from a lot of my guitar subscribers. Watch for our vocal lessons as well. From Jolene Gross, my lovely wife. It's her birthday today, so I got to keep sneaking out here. She's going to get really pissed. So I got to go, guys. rockinguitarlessons.com. My website is coming in 2012. I don't know the exact month yet. Hopefully you'll become a premium member there. I like learning different instruments. You know, I don't learn tons, but guitar, bass, drums, piano, and singing are the ones that I just gravitated towards. And as far as drums on the actual website, I don't know about that yet, but it will be here on the YouTube channel. Speaking of that, youtube.com/rockinguitarlessons1. Go subscribe to this channel. Even if you aren't interested in guitar, subscribe to this channel, because as I said, there will be future drum lessons for sure, okay? Just, you know, if you subscribe, you'll have updates and you'll know when. Okay, so comment if you have any questions on this lesson or how to hold the sticks, any of that stuff. Hit me up. I won't leave you guys hanging. And until next time, I'm Mike Gross. Spread the word about me. Subscribe, comment, request, and ask questions. We'll talk to you guys later.